Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, then I make car detailing sort of comparison videos mostly, but sometimes I do like to just test products and do full car detail videos, which I've done a few times now. So that's what I'm going to do today. I want to apply a sealant onto this Lancer Ralliart hatch and just see how it works. I have currently got it going in a test where I'm applying it with three other products and seeing how they last, but also want to apply it to an entire car and see what the user experience is like, and yeah, how it makes this white paint look compared to the dark paint that I have on the test panel I'm using. So this is a loan car from Performance Workshop where my Evo 10 is currently getting some work done. So these guys very nicely lent me this car for a couple of days to get around in. So I've already done a video cleaning the wheels, which you may have seen. And yeah, now what I want to do is, I ended up washing the car after cleaning the wheels, and I wasn't planning on going to this extent, but being that the car is on 98 fuel, it's turbo, it's got a high flow cat, and these cars are notorious for shooting basically soot out of the exhaust when they're under like wide open throttle pulls. So this car was basically covered in black soot from the exhaust. You can see it's got dual exit exhaust that was coming all the way over this rear hatch. So to get that off, I had to basically clay the paint. So it may have had a bit of protection on there previously, but now it is completely bare and smooth. So after going to that extent, I realized I may as well bring it into the garage and just apply a sealant or a wax to give it some protection back again. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I have a lot of products to test out. So like I said, I currently have a test panel where I'm trying a few products out. So I decided to use this one today. It's the Ethos Resist, their graphene hybrid coating. So I decided this is what we're going to apply to this car and just see how it looks tomorrow in the sun, because we did, like I said, apply it to that test panel, which is darker. I didn't really notice it looked the best compared to the other few products. And what I want to start doing on this channel is using all of these products that I'm picking up to test out in these videos and actually applying them to cars and giving them a solid review by themselves, not just the comparison video. So yeah, currently we've got the Turtle Wax, the 303 graphene, along with the Ethos, and what do we have in there? Also Bowden's bead machine. So that's what's currently in my test. I want to start using these products all separately and making videos. So this is going to be the first of that, I'd say. So yeah, with that said, this is what we'll be using. I've got a fresh applicator pad out. I've got a puppy in here with us because I didn't want to leave him out alone at night. So yeah, let's get ourselves a fresh microfiber out. We've got our fresh applicator, and let's apply it to this car. And then tomorrow morning we can take it out in the sun and see how it looks, and also spray the hose over it, see the water behavior. And then I'll get the guys at AK Racing who have lent me this car to let me know what they think when they get it back. So yeah, with that said, let's test this stuff out. Okay, so let's test this stuff out. So I already tried it on the test panel, but yeah, it's very easy to apply this one. And yeah, it says minimal product is the best. So that's what we're going to do, and here's our directions. So we're going to spray directly onto a microfiber towel. So we'll use our pad, and then we're just going to spread it in. Little goes a long way, and we should be able to see the product flashing away before wiping it off. So I'm going to try and go for the entire bonnet. So let's just get a couple of sprays onto our microfiber, and let's work this in. Don't mind my sound, my puppy over there. He is desperately trying to get something out that's fallen in between one of the tiles of my floor tiles, and he's just not able to get it. So I know it says a little goes a long way. I feel like I need to spray a little bit more. Just going to spray it actually onto the panel as well, see how it does. Really nice smelling product, this one too. Okay, so it basically seems to, like it says on the bottle, you should see it flash. It basically, yeah, you don't even really need to wipe it off, I feel like, but obviously we're going to. So super smooth to wipe off. And this paint has a lot of chips and scratches, which you can probably see. Definitely could have used a nice polish, this paint, but I wasn't going to go to that effort. So yeah, there we go. I'll probably miss a few sections because, to be honest, when you're filming, or when I'm filming anyway, and holding the camera, I seem to focus on not exactly getting the entire section. So if you guys saw me miss a section, I don't know if I even went down here or not, then yeah, let me know in the comments. But I mean, straight away feels nice and slick, and yeah, it's really, really easy to apply. And I mean, it looks really good. It's hard to say, but yeah, it does feel like it's given the paint a little bit of extra gloss. And yeah, it's really sort of glowing, to be honest. So yeah, that's the bonnet done. Let's go down this side guard here. So a few more sprays, and we're going to get this guard. So what I really like about this product is it is just so easy to apply. It's just, we don't know what the durability is like so far, but I've had a few people commenting saying that this stuff is legit and they have it on their car and is lasting months and months. So that's definitely what I want to hear. But yeah, until I sort of tested myself, I won't know, because I did say that, I did have people saying that about previous products that I've tested, which did not do well at all for me. Such as Beadmaker. I've had someone tell me that they get 8 months out of Beadmaker when I couldn't even get 2 washes or 2 weeks. So yeah, I always, and obviously you guys take it the same. If I get good results in the videos and then you don't, that's fine. But yeah, I like to test things out myself. So this is one that I'm hoping does well, because just the user experience on this is really nice. Just find it satisfying to apply. So yeah, I mean, no flash time or anything, nothing crazy. And yeah, just easy wipe off. Super slick wiping off too. And just like that, that's the bonnet and that front guard done. So yeah, I mean, can't really get much easier than that. I'm going to do a couple more panels and yeah, keep moving along the car, and I'll update you guys pretty soon. All right guys, bit of an update. I've done half the car. This stuff is just so easy to work with. Just a quick spray and wipe in and immediate basically buff off, making the paint super slick. I've even done the glass. And yeah, it is just so easy to use. So yeah, I've done this entire side of the car, and like half the roof where I could reach, and the back of the car, basically half the back of the car, and just sort of stopped for a sec to check my phone and let my dog out, and just sort of was looking, and it is so glossy. It's probably hard to see on camera, but yeah, this, just off how this car looked when I picked it up, it is a massive difference. But even just when I first washed it to now, it is just like, this white is really, really reflective, shiny, and super glossy. I was trying to sort of like look at the roof, because I've done one side, and to me it looks way better on one side than the other, but it's probably more the fact that there is more light over that side of the garage. Okay, so it is the next day and the car has sat to cure for, I don't know, around 16 or so hours. Unfortunately we don't have a whole lot of sun today, a little bit cloudy, but I can say this paint looks amazing. It is extremely glossy. Yeah, totally different car to when I picked it up. Just you can see the light hitting onto the bonnet here, and yeah, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. As always, cameras and eyes definitely pick things up differently, but in my eyes this looks totally next level. And also, to show you, that's how much I've used. So there we go. So I've done, yeah, a little test section on the test panel, and then I've done this entire car including the glass, and I mean, it's used hardly anything. I felt like I was spraying too much, if anything. It says you know, use as little as possible. A little goes a long way. So, and yeah, I never felt like I was just not wiping anything in. I could always see a little bit of the residue that I was wiping in. So, I mean, spraying pretty heavily, and that's all I've used. So, I mean, you would get a lot of cars done with this small bottle. So, I think definitely worth picking up. But let's put that down. Let's get the hose, and let's just, as much as I don't want to wet the car because I'm about to go film it, let's just spray the bonnet down. I know it's white, so it's probably hard to see, but just have a look at how hydrophobic that is. Amazing beading, and we'll just do the whole bonnet. So yeah, being white car, I know it's a bit harder to see, but just check this out. Super tight, nice beading. And yeah, the water is just running off. You can see it just keeps running. So I am definitely impressed with this stuff. This could possibly be one of my go-to spray sealants. It's just whether it lasts, so that'll be the other thing to check. So I do have it currently, like I've said a few times, on the test panel against a few other products, and not just against those products, but I'm also kind of comparing it to how the last other 5 products that I did on the test panel did. So you know, I know if I get 3 months looking like this, then it's right up there with the best that I've used so far, which means on a garage car then you'd likely get 6 months plus, which is I think what this product claims. So yeah, I mean, the real test is going to be to see how it lasts, but for ease of use and also the price, which I actually forgot to remind myself of, so I'll put that up on the screen. I bought the 236ml bottle, also comes in like a 500-ish, so I'll put the prices of those two up on the screen. But yeah, price, ease of use, and just the overall look and water behavior, it is definitely right up there with some of my favorites. But durability, that's what this channel is aiming to find out. So yeah, if you guys want to see how it lasts, and depending on when you're watching this might be an old video by now, and the test I'm doing is already over, so you can go check how it went over 4 or so months sitting in the sun. But yeah, so I'll have a link to that series, I guess, in the description, and also have a link to this product in the description too if you'd like to pick it up. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. So yeah, I've tested it out now. I've applied it to a whole car. Definitely impressed. Looking forward to dropping this car back to the shop where I've borrowed it from and seeing what they think, because it was definitely not looking its best when I first picked it up. Just needed a good wash, but being a workshop loan car, it doesn't really get looked after that well. So yeah, gonna end the video there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, definitely go down and click that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. With all that said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.